Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love. What's going on? It's your boy J Black, AK Black Man. Shake my hand. Thank you for that. Hit the like button, please. Part 2 is coming. Part 2 is coming, I believe, Monday at about 1 p.m., 1 or 2 p.m. We're going to premiere it, you know what I mean? Show it to y'all, you know, in that fashion. I think y'all like it like that. Not pausing that. This Yonk is the hardest part. But there's a few things I want to clear up before we get into part 2. And if part 2 is done well, you know, y'all might just get a whole clip, like the rest of the clip. I could break this up in like 4, 5, 6 parts. But if y'all rocking with it, y'all appreciating, y'all showing love to the, the content, drop the whole bag, the whole shebang, and no more cliffhangers. I know the cliffhangers, the cliffhangers piss the niggas off, but that's how it's supposed to go, man. It's keep you connected to the content in the show, man. And again, this is a show. This is a show, all right? But I saw Hitman Holla on Hip Hop Is Real, and I think this wasn't a direct response to, the episode that I dropped. And I will say this, if you need to know, if anyone needs to know, when he responded to Hitman, that was it. So when we get to part 2, 3, 4, 5, or if I just drop everything at once, that's the only time we refer to Hitman. So that 5 to 10 minutes you talk about Hitman, that was it. Short and sweet, quick response. I think it wasn't really heavy. I feel like they still could be on good terms, but I was watching this and I'm like, hold on. I noticed something. And I feel like, low key, I'm at fault. Because content creators, we pick and choose when we want to drop our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come to Champion now, right? Let's just say you watch and came to Champion today. I'll probably get that stuff out within 2 weeks. But you was at Champion today. So the content probably dropped 5 days later, 6 days later, 7 days later, or 2 weeks. I've been back in the day, 2020, 2019. I've been notorious for that. You'll see something drop from somebody that was there 4 months ago. But I seen Hitman say this, and that's kind of want to clear this up for real fast. Let me go to it. Let me switch it up. Boom. All right.
And that was basically my next question.
Yeah,
was
when easy. I don't talk to Smack and the other guys for real. When I see him, I saw him at the show. We hugged him. I see you doing the thing, but he hugged me like that. And 4 days later, his Champion episode came.
He said, "We're not interested in that mook shit."
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't no beef. Like, I want to fight. Like, they talk.
One is personal, one's business. He might personally fuck.
It may seem simple to y'all, but let me just break down kind of what I'm seeing here. And low key, why it's my fault. But honestly, he can interpret it the same way. Like, yo, you still was talking shit. But so Smack came to Champion to promote Nexus. That's why they come. That's why they come to Champion. That's really the gist of it. I may act throwing a question here, there, but they come here to promote the Bars Over Politics, or Kings versus Queens, or whatever it is, or Nexus, right? The future upcoming projects. So Smack came to Champion, and then I think the weekend or the following couple of days, they went to Wild 'N Out. And I think that's where they met. They hugged up, whatever. They was showing each other love and stuff like that. But Jay Black, Mr. Shake My Hand over here, decides to drop the episode in question after. So he's probably seen it for the first time. Like, you just saw me. We just, pieced it up, had a quick conversation, and it's showing love. And then you get on Champion and say that. But the reality is, and again, you still can interpret it like you still was talking shit. I get that point too. But the reality is, before he met Hitman at Wild 'N Out, he shot the episode with me that I put out about the murder move situation. So, yeah. Just to clear that up real fast. And again, shout out to Hitman. At the end of the day, Hitman is right. No matter what you do, no matter how y'all flip it, no matter how one person gets mad, that person gets mad, you're talking about Hitman Holla and power moves. I feel like a guy like a Hitman, a Sue Surf, Easy the Block Captain, a lot of people within the game, right? A Geechee Gotti, New Jersey Twerk, they're polarized and they get us to continuously look into what they got going on, whether it's negative or positive. And we buy it. That's why they get 1 million views easily. It's not just the good shit, it's the bad shit too. It's making you think. It's making the consumer like, okay, I need to tune into what they got going on next. You're attached to everything Hitman does, whether it be some of his songs, his his Wild 'N Out. His shit just sold out. He's trying to. My opinion too. I think he should get the bigger event. That's just me though. I like big crowds, big stages. That's a bias that I have, maybe because I was on stage and I rapped on stage, and I'm like, this is amazing. So I like it. Listen, if y'all already doing 1,000. If y'all go to 2,000, I like that. That's me personally. I like that. So I think y'all should upgrade the venue. If not, it is what it is. Shout out to Power Moves. But I say that to say this too. When you see a Beasley on Champion or any battle rapper on Champion, battle rappers, and they say something you don't like, battle rappers, y'all have the floor here too. So like, oh man, he's on Champion talking shit about me. Y'all come to Champion. I'm giving y'all the same opportunities in the same seat with the same mic. I can put it in 4K, 60 frames per second. I can make that shit look special. So it's not like I'm just shutting people off when someone else, is on. Nah, you can pull up. Oh, he said it about you? You can pull up. You didn't like that? You can pull up. But I think for the supporters in the comment section, like, yo, you ain't invite him on. I think because, again, I don't do Zoom interviews for real. I really don't. I made an exception for A Ward and Av. I thought that was special. I didn't get a chance to do a face-off at Bags and Bodies. So I'm like, I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll do it. But so it's more difficult to come to Champion. Like, one person I never had on Champion before is Swamp. Shout out to Swamp. Swamp is invited whenever he's ready, whenever he's in the area. I love to have Swamp on. I think he's a dope artist, dope battle rapper. And I feel like the times we interacted in person, dope person. I would love to have Swamp on. But again, I think he's, far away from Champion. But I'm creating a hypothetical situation. Let's say his opponent came to Champion and they just talked a whole bunch of shit about him. Right? Oh my God, Swamp's this, Swamp. Just hypothetically, Swamp this, Swamp that. I feel like a lot of times battle rappers that can't make it here, I'm not saying that he's doing this, but a lot of battle rappers that can't make it here, don't want to come here, they like, I ain't got the floor. You got the floor too, bro. Y'all all have the floor to refute or rebuttal what's being said. And also I'm saying that because part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, I think names are being mentioned. And, it's hey, hip hop is real. Hey, hip hop is real. I think I just increased y'all, in terms of things you can go after now. So by the end of part 3 or however I drop it, y'all gonna have a lot to, go after, or question this or ask that. Like y'all month, y'all this next coming week is gonna be good for y'all. So I want to see what y'all do in terms of. I don't want to reveal too much, but I think y'all might want to contact a few people and get the camera rolling ASAP, or just lock in some interviews after what drops, because it's gonna continue and continue. I know it's gonna be a never-ending cycle. Trust me, because I know when he said this, and he said, I'm like, here we go. But also too, again, I'm not hip hop is real. I'm not 15 minutes of fame. I'm not gonna pull up on you with a camera or walk outside and see. It depends on the situation. But I like my studio setting, so. If you feel like, okay, he said this and that's wrong, or you think that's not right, you have the opportunity to come to Champion. Battle rappers, all of you. All right? So don't think that the gate is cut off or I can't do this. You're lying to yourself. Whoever's telling you that they lie. Listen to Jay Black. Listen to Jay Black about Jay Black. All right? I think I'm very fair. So, again, if you're watching, just pull up. Pull up. And get this 4K work, all right? Since my camera's working now, let's revisit Champion of the Year, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll do multiple Q&As about Cody, but I feel like the news has been put out there, when it be battle rappers, like they don't really watch, they don't know what's going on in terms of Cody. They make up their own rules, and it's like, that's not what it is, bro. And y'all don't get your information from Jay Black. I seen somebody on Twitter arguing, K-Shine versus Chilla, it got decided. No, it didn't. That battle had no impact. No impact on how we did our proceedings. Simple as that. But y'all just made that rule up in y'all head. That's not how it works, bro. We got the fine print. We read off the same rules and the same criteria every year. Wins and losses. I'm hearing battles. All this wins. I never changed that. What are y'all talking about? You can go to any panel that we've done in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Just watch at any point for about 30 minutes. You'll see us discussing somebody's wins and losses. So that means anybody actually watch a panel, they wouldn't say something like that. Like, oh my goodness, they don't discuss. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Even how y'all debate who y'all have in first place, second place for Wody and Cody, Y'all know what the count is for real. Y'all know what it is. So we don't gotta play this game of oh, it's this or it's that or it's this or it's that. Like, act like you've been here before. This is not our first year, our second year. We're talking about, we're going into year 10. And we're closing out. We're gonna basically close out basically on year 10. That's a decade. This ain't the first round. Like, how many champs we got? How many belts we got? Why are we acting like we don't know what's like how y'all so confused is the question. All right. So get that right. But ladies and gentlemen, notifications on, please and thank you. Keep them on. Don't be late to the party. Part 2 was good, but part 3, you know what I'm mad at? I feel like the next time I sit down with a Beasley, right, I want to focus more on the progression of the actual MCs. I feel like the questions I'm asking is like, which is kind of what y'all want to hear, but it's like it doesn't really help the progression, like the next phases. When I watch Dana White, here we go, it's bullshit. When I watch Dana White and he's answering questions, they say, yo, if this person beats that person, if Tom Aspinall does this, will he be can he get a title shot? If John Jones does this, his retirement, it's more so focused on what happens in the ring if there's a win and a loss. Like the whole part 1 and part 2, part 3, it's not about who win or loses a battle, who's going to advance if this such as happens. So I think on my end, I really want to get into shit like that. And I feel like the interview, I didn't really, I ain't going to spoil too much, but I didn't really get into that. And I feel like that's kind of the most important thing. But when you sit down with a person like that, that's not what y'all want to hear about. But that's what needs to be discussed, though. If such and such beat him, or okay, if this battle, we haven't heard from this battle rap in a minute, what's going on with him, and how can we get him a plate now? And this is the point that we like to see him again. I feel like that's a better conversation, but you're going to enjoy yourselves, though. But I'm letting y'all know in the future, I'm going to be focused more so on that. If and when, because again, I get this man once every 2 years, basically. So we'll see what's up. Maybe he'll feel more comfortable pulling up. But I told him something in an interview, which I mean, like yo, you ain't even got, like, y'all can set something up where it's like, I'll save that. I don't want to split. I'll save that. And we'll revisit this when it's all said and done. But hit the like button. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciation and love. Donate to Champion of the Year. And we out of here. It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man. Part 2 at 2 p.m. or before.